Hello, Graybeard here, and welcome to the channel. I was showing you the brake there. Got the caliper off, and I took a little bit of sandpaper to these little pads, and I've already sanded on the discs a few times, and it kept, like, the squeaking would come back, not as bad, but it would come back. So I went ahead just now and pulled the brake pads out and sanded them. And what you do is you put these in this helps keep them off the the rotor, excuse me. Got a fly buzzing around me. But anyways, you put them together like that, slide them up in there, and if I can find it, yeah, little cotter key or cotter pin, whatever you want to call it, holds it in. I'll show you here in a minute. Or just a second, really. But anywho, like I say, I hope you like this channel. If you do, hit the like button. Helps a fella out quite a bit. And like I say, you gotta get them in there like that. That's what them little fork thingies are for. Goes around the little brake pad and holds it in position right. And you slide these back in the caliper, and this goes through here and locks the little pads in place. And then you mount the caliper back. It's quite easy. That is one thing I like about them, is they're real easy to... Oh, there we go. And that little square part, if you can see it, right above my finger, is where you slide these up into. You slide them in there like that. Let me go ahead and pull this out because it's trying to fall anyway. No biggie. Find my little cotter pin. I thought I had it. I'm pretty sure I had it. It's little though. Huh. Oh, I'll put it up on the fender. Anywho's. Yeah, here's the cotter pin. Like I say, you slide your your pads back up in the caliper like that, and you can see the little hole. You slide that through there like that, get it to come out the other side. And my little knockoff Leatherman. You just take and, that's the way it was factory. They just take and bend this one side out like this, and it won't come out. And then you just put the caliper back on. And like I say, I used to do the little centering thing by squeezing the brake. There's a little Loctite on here too to keep them from coming out. Anywho's, I forgot something very crucial. Let me pull that Allen bolt back out. You got two little, I guess, spacer washers. Trying to have you pointed the right way. Well, there we go. We're about there. There we go. And then these go on here. One's got a kind of like a lug nut. It's got that cone shape to it. And yeah, it's cone shaped where the hole is. So you want that to be in the hole. Let me get my other two for the other side and get that bolt ready. Hopefully you're seeing what I'm wanting you to see. There we go. Doodaloo. Yeah. As soon as I turn the camera on, that's when I start fumbling. I had the bolt in there good and easy. Trying to get it started. I think it started. I'm just going to get them in there, get them good and started, knowing that they're, just to know that you're not cross-threaded. Then I'll run it in with the, let me go get the Allen wrench in here. it's kind of hard on an old fat boy. But yeah, I've taken I'm supposing it's going in. Let's see. Yeah, it's going in. Yeah, now, I didn't have any problems with this bike or the other bike, the Polarna. But when I did the squeeze trick on the Amiet, it didn't work. It did not work. What you want to do is make sure you got them centered on the disc itself, which I'm trying to do right now. Well, I guess that's the one I was tightening, wasn't it? But anywho, I just wanted to show you what I was doing to help alleviate the squealing that was so bad when I hit the front brakes. Trying to get it to where it's not riding the caliper when you're just rolling. Let me loosen this top up just a little bit because it wanted to go over toward the rotor. But yeah, I think we got her though. We'll find out as soon as we get on the bike. That top part, it seemed like it was going too far that way and touching the rotor. It's still slightly touching, but just at the very, very corner of the brake pad. The bottom part's fine on both sides. Let's see if I can show you what I'm talking about. You don't want to, I mean, I torqued it some, but trying to get to see what you see in here. Yeah, we sanded the pads down, and I don't know if you can see it much, but I did sand on the calipers a little bit. I was trying to get you in here where you can see the caliper at the on the rotor. Anywho's, we got that. It's around 7 o'clock, I believe. And we're gonna get a nice little evening ride in. Let me check these tires. Yeah, we good, we good. I always like to give it a squeeze test there. I would like to put a little more air in it, but that should be fine. But we're gonna get on the road. Yeah, I can hear it on the caliper just a little bit. See what happens, yeah. I can't seize it. We'll take off if it keeps making a lot of noise. We'll come back and adjust it. Oh. I almost forgot my riding shades. I need my riding shades, man. There we go. Now we're ready. Got everything else. I just got to get my Speedo app on. I don't know if it matters to a whole lot of people, but I figure we'll have it up there. And I put it up here instead of down there because it seems like it's in a better position. And yeah, you let me know what you think. And see, I'm bouncing on it. No creakity creak. Oh, I got to get my key out. It's the only one that requires a key for you to operate it. And the first one I pulled out. Okay. Battery on. Ignition on. You can hear a little bit, just a little bit. But I don't want it to be so loose that that it's loosey-goosey, you know what I mean? Okay. Still showing a full battery though. It's weird. Because that last ride we took, they'll probably go down pretty soon. I feel like I've gotten, let me rub the camera lens off too, just to be safe. Yeah, the last ride was on this same charge. So, yeah, that's why I say it might disappear on me. I don't remember charging it after the ride. Of course, I'm getting old and feeble. Let's go up the hill. But yeah, all these little patchy bumps. No creaky creak yet. We're in pedal assist 5. It's already went down 1 bar. Down to 2 bars. I didn't think it would have much juice left. See, it done went down 3 bars going up this hill. Very courteous driver. Woo. Whew. I'm puttered out. Yeah, one guy said when I was going up that really big hill one time, imagine getting puttered out going up a hill on an electric bike. I told him I'm 53 and I smoke and I'm arthritic. So yeah, I'm not no young guy no more. I said, wait till you get 53. And then you tell me how you get puttered out. No squeakity squeak. I can hear it, but it's not squeaking. I hear a slight squeak, but I think it might be coming from the back because I ain't messed with the back. Whew. Beautiful. My throttle was just stuck there for a second. It's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. A lot of telephone lines in the way, but back up to 4 bars. But we got rid of the squeaky brake and the creakity creak. I call that a win. And it was absolutely free. I did replace the shock. I forgot to show you that, but I think I've already showed it in the previous video when I rode my, what you call it, Amiette S8. Yeah, I think I might have got bit on my right shoulder blade by a mosquito whilst trying to film the video just now. Not just now, but when I was standing in my garage. My garage. The rolling hills, ain't it pretty? And look at that view going down the hill. Yes, one guy did a video. He had one of them expensive bikes, like a $3,200 bike. It was a nice bike. It just had one motor, but it was a beast of a motor on the back end of the bike, on the wheel. But I'm really getting on these brakes and they're not squeaking. Hopefully it stays that way. Yes, sometimes you just gotta sand on the rotor a little bit and sand on the pads as well. And that'll get out the squeak. There's quite a bit of traffic coming down through here. I figured I'd jump on the sidewalk. But yeah, and it's free as long as you already got some sandpaper, which I did. And the sandpaper you saw me use, that little piece of paper I showed you, goes to a Black & Decker mouth sander. It comes to a point, and you can replace those little points, and it gives you extra square pieces to replace out the corner there, because that's the part you use the most when you're sanding with it. And big old bumps there. Haven't bottomed out yet either. Now it's a softer shock. It's softer than the, well, at least it feels like it. I mean, I did loosen that bolt after I put the shock on. Like I say, if this one don't work out, I'll put the factory one back on, since it's not the reason why it was creaking. And we'll try it out again. Those two weren't very people-y. Getting 26 with 2 bars left, that ain't bad. Yeah, I waved at those 2 people and or nodded at them anyway. They could clearly see me. They just like, ruh, ruh. Didn't say nothing, didn't wave or nothing. Skirt. Yeah, no more. I got a little bit of a squeak just then. Can't tell if it's from the back or the front though. We'll find out eventually. Yeah, I might have to sand them again, because I didn't sand on them very long. The rotor or the caliper. I did more sanding on the rotor than I did the caliper, I mean the pads. Comes a truck, and here comes another truck. Wish they had a sidewalk on this side. They got plenty of room to do it. That costs money though. Yeah, it's the afternoon. I mean, toward the evening actually. Get going, yeah. There's one turning this way, but I can get a head start on them, and I'll get over here out of their way. No squeakity squeak though. There's a slight. Yeah, that squeak is coming from the front. I got most of it out though. I don't know if you heard it or not. But yeah, still squeaking a little bit, but not near as bad. I just might have to hit it again, but I figured I'd show you how it goes on. And the reverse is how it comes off. 2 bolts and a little Carter key, or Carter pin, whatever you want to call it. Cotter pin, however you say it. Not Carter, Cotter, I think. Cotter. Like the TV show from the 70s, Welcome Back, Cotter. No creakity creaks on these, see, bumps. No creakity creaks. That's definitely a plus. Let me know what you think. My back brake is making a shing-a-shing noise now. I'm gonna have to check that out. And I ain't even touched it. Beautiful at the park. It's a little darker, so like I say, the GoPro is very light hungry. So it'll probably not be as clear as like when it's nice and when the sun's straight up, you know what I mean? I was lazy today. I could have got out a lot earlier, I just didn't do it. It's weird where the battery's down to 2 bars. I just noticed this because it usually don't do that. But you see, if you hit that little bit of, I don't know, that might have been from the back end. Did it right when I let off. But yeah, what I was saying is, I went to hit the throttle, and it took it a second to kick in. I've never had it take a second to kick in on the throttle. Woohoo! I don't know what the hump's there for. Maybe it's just the way the asphalt wore in, you know. Still beautiful. Now see, watch, I'm gonna let it let off. I'm gonna hit the throttle, and you listen for it. See there? It took about a second and a half, 2 seconds to kick in. On throttle. Usually throttle's instant. Never noticed that on this bike before. That's freaking weird. I've had this bike for a year. Never noticed that. Yeah, it's the front brake doing it because I just let off and it stopped. And so yeah, the Squeak is back. I got some new pads I might use on it. I don't know what these people are doing. I guess they're letting me go. But I figured I'd go up through the park. I didn't know it was going to be that dark down through there underneath the trees. I'm used to it when going through there when the sun's a little higher up, it don't get so dark. Well, hang a left. No, it's still closed off up there. I don't understand this. I don't know why they got these gates up here. Hopefully you're hearing me well. Hate to take this whole ride and then find out that the audio's bad on it. I've had that happen. Take a look. Yeah, it's showing like it's working on the receiver end. Got something up here. Oh, got a fireworks stand up there. I don't know if, wouldn't think they're still open. 4th is over. This is the 5th. But there's people there. I guess they're still selling. Yeah, the thing about this area is, if you're in the blue fields, you know, the area of the 2 blue fields, you want to buy your fireworks on the West Virginia side. Yeah, the West Virginia side, you can have boom booms, ones that shoot up in the air and go psh. But on the Virginia side, you get sparklies. Now, all these different kinds of fireworks you go to buy at different places, and all of them just sparkle and snap a little bit. Can't have actual bottle rockets or anything like that. On the West Virginia side, you can buy bottle rockets and stuff. But we did get the Creak out of there. Still getting a little squeak from the brake. Maybe I need to hit that rotor a little bit more. I sanded it quite a bit, but I was just doing it lightly. Ooh, that's a pretty old truck. That old 4853 Chevy pickup truck. My favorite. My absolute favorite. Yeah, if I ever came into money, you'd know, because you'd see a 48 to 53 Chevy pickup truck sitting out in my driveway. in mint condition. Oh, I actually would like to, if I came into some money, I'd buy a place with a huge garage, or a place with enough land that I could build a huge garage. And with a lift and all that good stuff. And you'd see maybe some car stuff on my channel. I would like to do some stuff like car revivals and stuff. So far this back brake is, I haven't bottomed out yet. I've been waiting for it to. Of course, I've been subconsciously trying to keep it easy, you know, on the bumps. But I've hit some unexpectedly and it still hasn't bottomed out yet. But I figured we'd do a little video on this bike so that y'all would see that I am trying to, you know, address the problem. Yeah, the shock I bought, it's got a spring on it and everything, but it's more like a bike shock, which is not much different than what you see on electric bikes. I think the ones on electric bikes tend to be a little more heavy duty. But I'm cheap. Yeah, I paid like less than $16 for this shock, shipped to my door. That's just how cheap I am. I ain't got much of a budget either though, so it's partly that too. Yeah, no, I can feel it a little bit. The feeling that it makes, you know, when it done the creak. But I can put you up to it. Yeah, we're still getting quite a bit of squeak though. And it is aggravating. Got it good and centered though. Woohoo! Still not squeaking as bad as it was. Yeah, maybe I need to hit the pads a little more and the rotors a little more, and then hopefully it'll go away. If not, we'll take the caliper back off again, put new pads on it and see how that does, because it could be the pad. Some pads will squeak. I've seen people do their brakes on their car, get a lot of squeaking, and just swap their pads out and the squeaking stops. You see, there it is. Yeah, that's about as bad. Woo. Yeah, I just trimmed that. I guess when you get on it real hard, it's gonna squeak still. Whew. It's 108 miles on the doohickey. Let's see. No. I was trying to. I know we did more than 4.1 miles. It sure seemed like more than it to me. But, that's freaking weird. Yeah, we got that out of it. Oh, and I'll come back here in just a second. A little update. I don't know what I did with it. It might be in here. I can't remember if I put them in here or not. I'm not seeing them. So yeah, I'll have to go in the house and get them. I'll be right back. Yep. Had to run in with the po-po, and he told me I had to run West Virginia plates on my bike, so couldn't be running no Virginia plates living in West Virginia. So I'm gonna be replacing these Virginia plates with West Virginia. And I think we're going to have to put this one on this one. We can do that right now. Yeah, we going over to West Virginia on our plates. Can't have no more run-ins with the po-po. Yeah. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you did, let me know. Any ideas you want to give me, just, comment in the comment section. Let me know what it is. Tell me if I'm doing anything wrong. If so, let me know. And yeah, we're gonna get these got some little zip ties. This is how I attach my license plates. Anyway, yeah, the Amiette, I don't even need to do a comparison video yet. It's it's the fastest out of the bikes. There is no question. This will do 34 with my fat butt on it. It'll get there a lot faster because, of course, you got a lot more power. Two motors that are rated at 1500 peak. Like I say, the Polarna is rated at 1000. And the Jansno is rated at 750, but they're equally powerful. When you can go back and watch the comparison video. See here, this came with the Jansno, 2 new brakes and a brake hardware and everything, little pin and the little forky thingies that keeps it off the rotor. Yeah, if it keeps squeaking, I'm gonna swap them out. Even I'm gonna try to sand them down again, and see if that fixes. I'm gonna see if I can use these cheap craptastic scissors to. Oh yeah. Boom. Nice and legal. Yeah. Like I say, that's faster than the Polarna, but the new bike is the faster one. And y'all let me know which one to put on the Jansno and which one to put on the Polarna. Just let me know in the comments section. And whichever one gets the most votes gets the say too cool for you for the Polarna or born to ride for the Polarna. Too cool for you for the Jansno or born to ride for the Jansno. And which one gets the most for which bike, or go to that bike. Because it doesn't matter to me really, truthfully. Yeah, hope you liked this video. If you did, tell me. Comment, comment, comment. Like, share. It helps a little struggling channel like mine out. And yeah, hope you enjoyed.